Hi everybody, my name is Sarah and I'm doing this walk around video on this 2020 Jeep Gladiator Sport. So as you can see from the front, you obviously have the iconic kind of Jeep Wrangler Gladiator look to it, obviously with the circular headlights, the 7 slots in the grille here. You're also going to have the more aggressive bumper with the tow hooks, okay? It's also going to be this beautiful light silver color, kind of like a nickel almost, with the black accents throughout, making it look super sharp. You got 20-inch rims with the Bridgestone tires here. It is trail rated, so that being trail rated means that it's gone through vigorous testings, factory level, to make sure that it's going to be able to handle all kind of sorts of terrain for you, okay? I'll get into the inside a little bit later, but you have obviously the front to the back, side rails right here. One thing I did want to show, I'll just get the camera guy, go through. Behind the seats here in the back, you actually have storage pockets, which is really nice. So if you have like the roof or the doors off, anything like that, you could still keep some belongings, and it's kind of tucked away, hidden. So when the city's up, you can't really even tell that you can actually access that back there, okay? This unit does come with the soft trifold tonneau cover, which is really nice. Obviously, it's going to keep your stuff secure if you needed to. It also isn't box line, but we definitely do that in-house here. Not a problem. You're going to have your backup cam. You're also going to have your wire and hitch and receiver, and of course your your emergency tow hook here right in the back. I'm going to go inside the vehicle, so stay tuned. Hi everybody. Thank you for staying tuned. As I said, my name is Sarah. I'm inside the Jeep Gladiator. It's a 2020 Jeep Gladiator Sport. So going to go through the interior. So we'll start off. So the seat's going to be this dark kind of charcoal gray. It's still going to be pretty easy to clean, so if you do have the roof or the doors off, it gets a little bit wet. Everything inside the Jeep is actually, it's going to be able to protect it against the water, so you don't have to worry about that too much, okay? Speaking of water, if you did want to do kind of any off-roading or anything like that, you're allowed about 36 inches, which brings it to the bottom of the bottom hinge, if that makes sense. We're just kind of underneath the seat, so you can even take out the carpets. There's drain plugs, things like that. So if you do want to have a little bit of fun with streams, rivers, lakes, that kind of stuff, this is going to be kind of the unit you want to do that in. Okay, you're going to have the push button start, which is just right there, but this vehicle also comes with the remote start. So lock 1, 2, and it's going to start the car for you. So obviously, Canadian winters, you have 2 50-minute intervals, which is really nice and handy. Also, if you do have the roof or the doors off, you still can lock up your valuables. So the key, just right there, lock right there, and there's also a lock right here, okay? So still going to be able to keep some of your belongings safe if you do want to have a little bit of fun with this vehicle. So obviously, as you can see, glove box right here. You got the center console. It is a 2-tiered center console. Inside of this console, you do have a USB drive import right there. On the doors, you also have kind of just like in the back seat, you have the netting kind of thing like that. So still keeping your belongings secure. Got a little bit of storage right here as well. Okay. Coming to the side of the vehicle, you have your power mirrors right there, your power locks. You have automatic headlights. Behind on the steering wheel is your audio control, so you can kind of switch up your sources, your volumes, that kind of thing, making a true hands-free vehicle. This side will change your instrument cluster. You can see your gas, your fuel mileage, your speedometer, Bluetooth controls, as well as cruise control right there, okay? Right above, you have universal garage door openers as well, which is really handy. You don't have to have anything clipped on or anything like that. It's built right into the system. More off to the middle console here. This shifter right here is going to be controlling obviously your 4x4. You can set it to 4 high, too low, that kind of thing, right? Obviously your gear shift right here. These buttons are for your windows, the front and the back. The reason why the controls are on here is just in case you do obviously need to take off the doors. You got 12 volt right here. Media controls, both covered. You have auxiliary inputs that you can use. So what that is if you want to add like a light bar or anything like that, you can actually have that wired in, so you don't have to have another additional, obviously switches. Dual climate, one person's hot, one person's cold. No need to arguing. Obviously air conditioning. This is traction control, and you can also do your auto stop and start. So if you're at an idle position, it's going to cut the engine off for you, obviously saving money on fuel, which is really nice. Or if you don't like that feature, you can always turn that off. All these features are also available just here on this touch screen right here. So AM, FM, Sirius XM, full Bluetooth capabilities. So whatever you have, Android, Apple, that kind of thing, right? If you don't like the buttons, you can also use the touch screens right here. And then you just have a little bit more settings and things like that. This unit has 97,413 kilometers. It's a 2020 Jeep Gladiator Sport. If you want to take it for a test drive, give us a shout here at St.Albert Dodge, 780-458-8660.